Say hi.
Hi.
All right. Are we ready, Brode?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell everybody. Tonight we're going to be making a really fast recipe, and it's only going to call for 2 ingredients, and if you want to, something extra. So Brody has something he wants to show you before we get started. So Brody, show them what you got tonight. Don't knock it over. Don't bump the chair.
This is my transformer car, and watch what it could do.
Oh, of course. Somebody's spoiled. Okay, good. All right, so come on over. You and your transformer, you can be my assistant. So tonight, it's going to be a very quick recipe, but I just wanted to show you because I know this time of year, everybody's looking for quick things to take out to family members, things like that. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to be whipping off little mini pumpkin spice cakes. It's only going to be 2 ingredients. Brody, tell them, what is this ingredient?
Spice cake.
So you're going to go to Walmart or Aldi's, which has better deals, buy a box of spice cake. And then, Brody, what's the other ingredient we're going to use?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. All right. So Brody's going to be my assistant. He's going to help me out. We're going to mix this up together tonight. So this is all you need are these 2 ingredients. Now, I will show you a way to make it a little fancier and to maybe make it a little bit tastier to your needs. If you would like to, go ahead, Brody, dump it in the bowl. So I'll show you that in just a few minutes because I actually have a batch of them ready to rock and roll so I can show everybody what they look like. But it is 2 ingredients. So you're just going to go ahead, get out a bowl, add your spice cake mix. So real simple. Right now, it's $1 a box up at Walmart. I'm sure if you hit up Aldi's, it's even cheaper. If you have coupons at them, so you can get 2 for 1. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use 16 ounces of pumpkin. And I'm going to use my measure-off because I don't have to worry about it getting all over the place and trying to figure out how am I going to get into the container and into the measuring thing. And then I can just pop it right out. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this with 16 ounces of pumpkin. And it will take a few minutes to mix this. Yes, Brody, go ahead. Tell them what you want to tell them.
Could I put it in, like...
Could you put this in? Sure. Yeah. Now, we are making a couple batches of this tonight because I told the Tamaqua Drama Club that I would donate some goodies. So these are my goodies we're going to donate. Okay, so Brody's going to dump it out and then push this down. This cup, push it down. And there you have it. So right there, that was 7. We got to do 7 more, Brode, okay? Actually, we got to do 7 and 2 more because we need a total of 16. So we're going to do 16 ounces. So, anyway, yeah, we're going to be donating these to Tamaqua Drama Club. So if you're going to see the play tomorrow night, this weekend, you will have the opportunity to grab some of these yummy little treats. They are going to be selling these to raise money, I believe, for the Drama Club. So you will see these there. All right, bro, ready? Pop it again. If you're messaging me right now, I'm too blind. I can't see. Pop it. And we got to do 2 more. So I'm too blind. I can't really see it. So I'll come and check it in just a second. And then we're going to do 2 more ounces, bro, okay?
Mommy, you can something.
I didn't mean to, are you okay? All right, you ready to do the next 2?
Yeah, can I do it by myself?
Sure. All right, go ahead. And now you're going to push it down. So make sure it goes in the bowl. Push it down. Just watch your finger. You're pulling it down. There you go. All right. So real simple, easy cleanup. If you have a scraper, you can just scrape kind of the rest of it off. This is used for measuring solids or liquids if you want. So now Brody's going to get his little handy scraper. So go ahead, Brody, get your scraper out. His little emoji scraper. Go ahead, start to mix it very slowly. Don't make a mess. Let me see if anybody posts it. Okay? Nope. Okay. Hello, everybody. If you have any questions out there, you can message on here. So all you're going to do is you're going to eliminate your oil, your water, your eggs, all that stuff that you would normally put in there. And all it literally is just pumpkin mix and then the spice cake. That's all you're going to do to mix it together. Now, I'm going to let Brody mix this up for a few seconds here. And then I may need to help him a little bit. But I'm going to be using these. I'm going to be making them in my brownie pan tonight. So that way they're going to be individual little spice cakes, and they're going to be really simple to pop right out, and they're going to be nice proportion sizes for them to use at the Drama Club bake sale. Now, with this pan, there are tons of different ideas and things that you could do with this, especially for the holiday season. Number 1, you could pair it with, actually let me grab it. You could actually pair it with our mini nylon spatula. And if you do that, you could wrap it really super duper cute with a nice bow, and then that way it would be a nice gift.
I did it.
Oh, keep going. Gotta go a little bit more, buddy. So you can wrap that up. I am taking orders for these if you want. I have a couple people that already ordered them, but I will wrap them with a bow and get them all nice and neat for you. But I want to tell you what you could do. So tonight we're going to make the pumpkin spice things. In the mornings, breakfast. If you are making breakfast and you want to have eggs done, a bunch of them all at once to save for the week, fill them with some different veggies and things like that. You could do omelets, little mini omelets. You could do little mini pancakes if you wanted to. So your mini little pancakes, you could actually do like blueberries in them or chocolate chips, things like that. You could boil eggs in this if you wanted to. Well, not boil eggs. I should say boil eggs. You could cook eggs in your oven in this pan. 16 minutes it takes for you, and you just place your egg in there, and they will be hard-boiled eggs when you're done. No need to boil water, things like that. It's great for, obviously, brownies. This time of year, you're baking brownies and things like that, I'm sure, for the Christmas season. Okay, I'll get it, buddy. For the Christmas season, you could take your brownies and you could decorate them to look like little mini presents, which is a nice thing. Now, next week, we have Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, so that's why I thought this would be a great little recipe you could take with you on the road for Thanksgiving dinner. But what's nice about this, too, is if you want to, you're going to have leftover turkey, right? Okay? Even if you don't cook turkey, everybody gets leftovers from their family members. So you always usually have some leftover turkey. So what you could do is you could actually make little turkey stuffing and cranberry bites with this if you wanted to. So I would do my stuffing on the bottom, a little bit of butter, that way it gets crispy. Put your stuffing on the bottom, put some turkey on top with light gravy, and then you could put some cranberry spread on that. So it's a little mini turkey bite with leftover turkey and stuffing that you have from the holiday and cranberry. Megan says she likes your toy, Brody. And Susie said hello from Steph, Susie, Grant. They said hello to you. Could you say hello back?
Hello.
He's my assistant in the kitchen. See, he's always with me. He better bake when he is a family, that's for sure. Other ideas you could do with it: shepherd's pie, mini meatloaves. Let me think what else. Tons. I do granola bars. You could do little mini muffins. So the thing of it is if you're going to make this investment to buy somebody this for the holiday, you're going to spend about $25, and then think about it. With the $25, this is going to be a pan that they're going to be able to use over and over for the holiday seasons, throughout the year for different, just a little treat in the house. At Easter time, a nice thing to do at Easter time would be to take them. You could put little, take brownies, make little green grass, and then you put peeps on it, so they're little peep brownies for the holiday. You could do little mini lasagnas, little mini pizza bites. So there's tons of different things that you could do. It's especially nice for anybody that's looking for portion size control. And it's also really nice for kids, because think about it. Kids, to me, are very wasteful when it comes to food. So it's a chance for you to basically make it in smaller portions, and then that way it's not going to be going to waste. Okay. So this is almost done. Now it does take a few seconds to get it going, just because there's so much powder, but you'll see it's mixing in. So you'll see I'm almost there. Okay? Okay? All right. So now, I'm going to use one of my scoopers to scoop this out. Scoopers right now, this is also a nice time for the scoopers because of the holiday season. You'll be baking cookies. If you own the brownie pan and you plan to do anything with those, that's a nice time. Look at that bowl. Tanner would love that. It has a handle. Yes, this is the kids' bowl, Jeanette. And the kids' bowl, it's a baking line. So it actually comes with the measuring set, measuring cups, and the little measuring tools. They actually all clip together, which is a really nice Christmas gift. It also comes with recipe cards and then a little spatula. Now, what's nice about it is this time of year also, you could pair it with other things too and get the whole kids line also. And of course, there's these cute little emoji cutters. I saw it tonight up at Walmart. They had little emoji bags. I'm like, wouldn't it be cute if I bought the emoji cellophane bags and then stuck these inside of the emoji bags, and it could be like a cute little gift for either Christmas to give, for like if you're doing like Secret Santa with somebody, or even just a cute little gift to add either to a birthday present or to like a stocking, like stocking stuffers with family members, things like that. You gotta wait. Nope. All right. So now, go ahead. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my kitchen spritzer. So a real quick tip here. The kitchen spritzer, if you use this, it's better for your cookware. If you use Pam and things like that, the sprays over the counter, it actually eventually eats away at some of your cookware and can cause, some dings and scratches and things like that, because the chemicals wear over time on your cookware. A lot of people don't know that. So what you could do is just buy our kitchen spritzer. It's a pump system. So the only thing that I have inside of it is extra virgin olive oil. So you add what you want so you know what you're actually eating and using. And then just spray your pan nice. And then all you're going to do is I have the medium-sized scoop. I prefer the medium scoop. You could do the large also. I'm going to take a hunk out and then scoop it inside each of my brownie pans. Now, when you buy a brownie pan, I will be honest with you, you may as well grab 2 right off the bat because you're going to find either you're going to be sitting and waiting for a batch to get done because then you're going to want to do a second batch with what's left over. So you may as well just go ahead and buy 2 right off the bat and then you're ready to go because you could do double batches of everything, which 1 box of brownies and a box of the cake mix, it usually will fill 2 trays worth. So I got exactly 24 on my last batch of these. So now, with these, if I leave them go and I put them in just like they are, they actually will cook in like little mini like balls. So they almost look like little cookies. So if you want them more square, you're going to want to take something and kind of flatten it down. And then, of course, they spread out a little bit. They just don't spread out a whole lot just because there's not a lot of, there's not eggs and oil and things like that. Oil typically will make it spread a little bit more. Okay? Then what you do is once you're done, you just take them put them into your oven and pop them in for about 20 minutes and then they're done. So I just am going to set my kitchen timer, pop these into my oven, get the timer going here. And what I wanted to show you is I have a batch done. Well, I actually have 2 batches done. So what's neat about these is you can see mine kind of look almost like cookies. They're really light, really fluffy. They taste really scrumptious. Right, Roadman?
Yeah.
And then here is my other ones that were done in the brownie pan. And they're also, you can see that they're cool already for me. So I already have them all nice and cool. So they're really easy. Yeah, Kim, it's the brownie pan. You need one. Yep. Now, because I'm going to want to make them look a little bit more festive and I want them to look taste even a little bit better. Hold on, Roadman. What I'm going to do is take my mini scraper. And sometimes I make homemade icing. Tonight, I was going the easy route. I just went and picked up some cream cheese icing. And we have these really new, cute pastry bags. And they come with smaller, large bags and tips. Okay? And what you're going to do, don't touch anything else. Okay? You're just going to stick some inside of your pastry bags. Now, you could even use the scooper if you wanted to stick your icing inside. And you don't have to icing these. That's why it's a 2-ingredient recipe. Because there's no rule that you absolutely positively need to put cream cheese icing. I don't know about you, but I know that for me personally, I like cream cheese icing. And I just think it's going to add a little bit more to these. So I can continue pushing it down. Okay? No. What do you want to tell them? Okay, go ahead, tell them.
10% full.
Brody's been whispering in my ear. You might even hear him because I'm not sure if you could pick up on the whispers. But he kept saying, Mom, I want to tell them something. And I wasn't quite sure where he was going to be going with this. So that's what he wanted to tell you. He wanted to tell you the Pampered Chef rules because he knows his mom thinks so. So, of course, I think he's trying to butter me up. So now, I can keep pushing the icing down. But what's really nice about this, so typically when you do any type of pastry things, you're normally going to twist your bag and then use it. And then half the time it spews out at the top, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take our Twix-It clip, put it on, and then you're going to be able to slide it down. And you can see, do you see how it's puffing up with all the icing down? So I'm going to keep sliding, sliding, sliding. And there you go. So you can see that it's starting to come out. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I could slide this down without dropping all of you. So then when you have your icing, all you could do is if you want to, you could do some type of little decorative piece around it with your cream cheese. Okay? Or if it's square, you can make a design if you want to. So it's really, really quite simple. Okay?
Yummy.
Get your fingers out of there, sir.
Hey.
Okay? So there you have it. 2-ingredient little recipe. Real fast, real simple. Is that a band on the top? No, it's one of our Twix-It clips, Megan. So they come actually with this set. It comes in a small bag. And you get different size tips in it, and then 2 Twix-It clips. And then with that, you get the 2 different size bags. So there's 2 different size tips that go with them. So the bag that I was using was the smaller, and then the Twix-It clip goes on. I just like it. I'm sorry if I'm making everybody dizzy right now. I just like it because the fact that it's easy to use, but then you're not wasting all the icing. It's pushing it down, and you don't have to worry about coming out on top and wasting icing and getting all over the place. Okay, so there you have it. Here is what our little spice cakes look like. And like I said, you could do any type of decorative design you want. They are cute, aren't they? And if you want to, you could always do it in colors and things like that. So real simple, real easy 2-ingredient recipe. I hope you enjoyed this. If you decide to make these, posts on here. Let me know how they are. And if anybody needs to order anything, you can let me know. Now, there's 2 things of information I'd like to let everybody know tonight. Number 1 is next Saturday is Small Business Saturday. And you can tell I have no makeup on tonight. Wow. So next Saturday is Small Business Saturday. So we are going to be doing Stop and Shop. It's going to be Lindell Berg with her Premier Jewelry, myself with Pampered Chef, and then Amanda Dunn with Mary Kay. So we hope to see you there. And if you did not book a show with me this year, but you would like to get an exclusive ticket to my event, the Christmas gala that I do once a year, where we will be chancing off over $1,000 in Pampered Chef products, you have to have a show in the year 2016. So there's still openings for catalog shows. I cannot get anybody else in, I don't think, for actually cooking shows. Maybe one at the end of December or 2. But other than that, I absolutely can sneak you in for a catalog show to get you that exclusive invite. So, and those of you that are my past hosts, guess what? They're going in the mail this weekend, so stay tuned and watch their mail. Have a good night. Thanks, Corey. I know you love my face. Isn't it just so beautiful without makeup? Have a good night.